don't do what the fuck you want to do.
Yes, hello 911. I would like to report a case of child abuse. And there we have it. After almost 10 years going back and forth of what happened between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney in their sparring session at the Mayweather gym, the truth has finally been revealed. Now, of course, we heard from Team Haney's side that this was a one-way ass whooping, that it wasn't even competitive. We heard this from Floyd Mayweather Sr., we heard it from Bill Haney and Devin Haney. Then on Gervonta Tank Davis' side, we heard that it was good work up until Tank got tired and Devin Haney taking over in the later rounds, with Devin Haney's team walking away with the money, which Tank Davis' side was backed up by each neutral party that came out and spoke on the sparring. And just like the neutral parties and their viewpoints aligning with Gervonta Tank Davis' side of things, so does this video. Now, of course, Team Haney, these Haney fans, these pro-Haney YouTube channels, they already been out doing damage control since Ryan Garcia dropped this last night. And they're putting out all types of narratives now that the video was finally out, or a part of the video. Now they're saying that this is only Tank Davis highlights. This isn't the full sparring. This is just a minute and 40-something seconds of Tank Davis highlights. But I'm here to remind y'all what the narrative was now that they're trying to change it. Gervonta Davis, according to Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Floyd Mayweather Sr., shouldn't have any highlights from that sparring. Because according to them, this was a one-way ass whooping. So don't let them change the narrative. This video isn't to prove that Tank won the sparring. We all know that Team Haney walked away with the money. Tank's side and Tank himself admitted that. Yeah, I got tired. They got the best of me in the end, and they walked away with the money. But it was not a one-way ass whooping like they claimed. This is all this video proves. This is what this video is to prove. Not that Tank won. We know that Tank didn't win. He told us that. But he also told us that he was hitting Devin with big shots to the point that Adrian Broner had to jump in the ring. And that's also what Adrian Broner told us. And what did we see in that video? Tank hitting Devin with big shots and AB jumping in the ring, trying to protect Devin. And remember, when AB first said this, that he jumped in the ring, Bill Haney came out and tried to paint Adrian Broner as a liar when he got questioned about it. First, he tried to play it off like it didn't happen, and then he tried to downplay it, trying to play AB, talking about, man, we know AB for dancing in hallways and doing all types of other crazy shit. He just jumped in the ring just because. That's how Bill tried to play it. But from the video, we can clearly see that Adrian Broner was the one that was telling the truth. But like I said, is this a big deal? No. This is kind of what any rational person figured happened when you see that the only people saying it was one-sided were people that had an agenda or a tie to Devin, and then all the neutral parties, everything they said aligned with what Tank and Adrian Broner had to say. So you figured that was the truth. It was good work, and then Devin took over late and ultimately won. It's not a big deal because it was 10 years ago, and we still want to see the fight. They had headgear and 16-ounce big-ass pillow gloves on. Go back to the beginning of the video and look at the size of their gloves. But Devin Haney fans are still out here trying to cope, saying it doesn't matter, saying look what Shane Mosley did to Floyd, even though they were in a real fight with 8-ounce gloves on, so it's not even the same thing. There was no headgear. They weren't fighting with pillows on their hands like in that sparring. It's a complete different situation. But they're saying it doesn't matter. Devin was 16 years old. Now they're saying it doesn't matter because Devin was 16. Tank was already a pro with 11 fights. Let me remind y'all, this sparring was the day before Adrian Broner fought Sean Porter, which was June 20th of 2015. Yeah, Devin Haney was 16, but guess what? He wasn't an amateur anymore. Devin Haney made his pro debut in December of the same year, so he was going into the pros. And let's not forget, this isn't just some random 16-year-old boxer. This is Devin Haney. This is the guy that was already for a couple years being pushed as the next Floyd Mayweather, as the next biggest thing, who had a highly decorated amateur career with world experience and everything. Gervonta Davis came out of nowhere. Yeah, he had 11 fights, but that wasn't at the elite level. And he didn't even have any world experience in the amateurs. So he had no world-class experience like Devin Haney did. And why does Devin's age matter here? But it didn't when y'all brag about him being 15 and getting the best of Sean Porter, who's older than Tank and bigger than Tank and was already a world champion and had international experience in the amateurs. Devin Haney fans are just trying to find anything to cope right now because their Lord and Savior Bill Haney lied to them again, told them that it wasn't even competitive sparring, that Devin just washed Tank. And in the end, did he get the better of Tank? Yeah, we all know that. But from that video, it was not one-sided. Tank was putting some shit on his ass that if they didn't have headgear and 16-ounce gloves, Devin would not have been standing. And again, they keep saying how, look how Floyd recovered when Shane Mosley hit him. The difference is, after he got wobbled, he did good to not put himself in any more danger and held on to survive the round. Where AB jumped in and stopped it, tried to stop it, that's probably where a ref, if Tank was getting off like that in a real fight, if Devin wasn't asleep already, would have jumped in as well. And guess what? When the ref jumps in, it ain't no arguing and calming everything down and then getting back to it. When the ref jumps in, the fight is going to be over. You got Devin Haney fans saying, well, if Devin was so easy, Tank should have jumped on him when he was undisputed to take the belts if it was so easy. Let me remind y'all, Tank didn't want the belts from Kambosos. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to point this out right now. I guarantee that at some point now, this full footage comes out. And I guarantee that we catch Bill Haney in another lie. We all know that doghouse rules goes until somebody stops or gets stopped. Gervonta Tank Davis told us that he stopped. Bill Haney is saying that Devin stopped him. I guarantee when the footage comes out, it's not like that. I guarantee it's the same thing that we saw in the Devin and Shakur footage. That Tank went back to the corner and was like, all right, I'm good. No more, I'm tired. It wasn't Devin whooping on him or hurting him. He just gassed out. But ain't it crazy after all these years of Team Haney saying to release the footage, his fans saying release the footage, Devin Haney saying he got 20 bands for the footage. Now that we get some clips of it, now it doesn't matter anymore. Now nobody cares anymore. Now it means nothing. Like I said, they telling themselves anything to cope with this video right now. They saying, man, this just proves Devin has a chin. It proves how tough Devin is. Even though they had 16-ounce gloves on the headgear. They saying Tank was a year away from being a world champion, even though he had no international level experience at this point, amateur or professional. They saying whatever they can to make themselves feel good right now. And after seeing this, they still popping their shit. Talking about, well, now Tank fans should be comfortable pushing him to fight Devin since it's so easy. All right, be careful what y'all ask for, man. I want y'all to go watch Devin Haney's first few professional fights and then his most recent fights. He's the same fighter. He fights behind his jab. He's long, got good feet, and he's elite at that. We're just starting to see new wrinkles in his game. With him going to the body, finally showing that he could go to the body against Lomachenko, shutting out Regis the way he did in dominant fashion, even though he was supposed to. That fight was tailor-made for him. But go look at his first few fights and compare it to now. You ain't really going to see that many improvements. That's why a guy like Nate Jones, who won money on this sparring, says he would pick Tank Davis to win a real fight between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Like I said earlier, this sparring was June 19th of 2015. After that, we know Tank signed with Floyd Mayweather. Go watch Tank's first couple of fights under Floyd, and then go watch his most recent fights. And look just how many levels he's jumped and how much better of a fighter he is. He's a completely different fighter because he got that experience with other elite fighters now. He didn't have that experience then when he was beating up Devin Haney the way he was in that clip. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm out.